Fuck my life, man. Fuck my life. Welcome to Segatalks, everybody. I razor cut myself pretty badly before I did my show. Do a movie podcast. We could probably do something like that once Fearsome gets rid of his strikes on his YouTube channel. You guys don't see any red spots on my neck, do you? I razor cut my neck pretty badly. I had like a few underneath my chin, and I just down here. And trust me, this was like half an hour before I started doing the show. Like I was spending like the last half hour deciding this is my new getup, and then all of a sudden, though, and then I just decided to like just shave, like a normal disposable razor. But little did I realize, though, I was cutting my neck pretty badly. Didn't even feel like I hurted my neck. It felt like more like an itch. But yes, and for just the neck, and for a little bit though. Like, look at this, guys. That's just a little bit of blood from my neck. It's not too bad though, guys, because it's not too bad though, guys. Do you guys notice though? I also am growing a bit of a mustache again as well. I look like an evil Peter Parker. Jesus, can't believe I'm not. Give me a quick sec. I'm gonna quickly check the mirror again. Yeah, I still have like one little razor cut somewhere here on the bottom of my chin. I still have a bit of a razor cut right underneath my chin here, which is why I'm just gonna be. So don't be surprised if I'm like holding a paper towel on my neck for like the rest of the show. The hat I'm all the time now, Sega. Oh, to be fair, the dude, it's just been bloody cold in this apartment, and I got a haircut. I know, like sometime after the new year, like my hair was getting long and messy, and right after I shaved off all the, after I decided to finally go get rid of all the. After I got rid of the mustache and the beard, the next objective was get a haircut because my hair was becoming a bit of a mess. And with my very short hair, my head would just get cold because somebody, or like I said for like the past few weeks, I think there's some smoothie in this apartment with a window open because all the cool air is just coming down into my apartment. And it's not good at all. It sucks. But yes, I shaved a bit though, guys. Why am I shaving now? And also, more importantly, why am I growing a mustache? Well, because I think by the start of this weekend, guys, I'm going to be getting ready to film the Mario Golf acapellas again. So, do I look like Mario yet? I decided. Now I should say though, I do have the whole Mario costume though, so I do have like a little mustache. I could just like stick to the top of my lip and make it be like a Mario's authentic mustache. But I decided instead of just using that ridiculous little mustache accessory thing on my face, I'll just I'll just grow out a stash like Mario's and have that for the Mario Golf acapellas instead. You look more like Mario if you were balls deep in Peach. You may never know the dude. I wouldn't be surprised. You may never know the dude. I may actually, maybe after this Mario Golf marathon is over, guys. I might just be him. I might just hook up with a Princess Peach cosplayer. May never know. Yeah, I'm still bleeding a little bit down here. Like I said, don't be surprised when I'm like just having a paper towel on my bottom part of my neck. You should curl your mustache at the ends. Exactly, Darth. I was thinking of doing that too. I'll curl out as it finally grows out. I'll just curl. I'll just do like a little bit of this and curl the mustache out a bit. Do a popcorn one. What do you mean by a popcorn one, Dank Meme Time Machine? Relax, dude. Relax. I wasn't. This was not what I had intended to do tonight anyway. Before doing Segatalks, just in case you start thinking that. No, no, no. Like I said, I was just deciding. I'll just do a quick little shave down here. Little did I realize, though, I was. Little did I realize, though, I was. Little did I realize, though, I was slicing right into my skin. Capcom, my bad. Oh, Capcom! I would not mind doing some Capcom stuff, though, guys. You know why? There you go. I always wanted to do. I always feel like I'm doing the Capcom chime before I do a Capcom game. Maybe someday, guys, I'll try and do a great big ginormous Street Fighter acapella medley. Maybe, you may never know. I do feel like coming back to. I feel like now 2019 would be the year now that I would eventually do. 2019 would be a year now to finally get back to doing medleys again. The last medley I did was back at the end of 2017. It was that big ginormous Pokemon medley, and after I'd done that medley, I kind of felt burnt out. After that big ginormous medley, 2018 was not a for all of 2018, I was doing a lot of acapellas, but I was not doing a medley at all. Besides that big marathon of acapellas I did in summer of last year, there was never a ginormous medley being posted up that summer. So yeah, I'll definitely try and see if I can get a medley done made for this year. If not, I'll try and aim for next year. No big deal. I promise. I feel like now it's finally getting to that time now where I can finally go back to doing medleys again. Final Fantasy, oh, please kill me, Dyke Quinton. If I was doing a Final Fantasy medley, I think I'll just stick with the original 6. The original 6 that were only made for Japan, but 4 and, although to be fair though, 4 and 6 did get released, but they were only numbered 2 and 3. But definitely, though, I'm going to be sticking, though, with the original Japanese releases of the game. So 1, 2, 3, then 4, which is 2, then 5, then 6, which is 3. But afterwards, but I think that's as much as I'm going to be doing, though. And after all, I have played a little bit of 3, so I'm kind of familiar with 3. Sorry, I had to go dig through my Nintendo DS collection. But thankfully, though, Square Enix, all these years later, finally did release Final Fantasy III for the DS. This is the original 3 that was never released back in the US. Back then, we only had 1, and then the sequels, and then they only did 2 more sequels, and then the sequels, 4 and 6, which were made for Super Nintendo at the time, were only released on the Super Nintendo as 2 and 3. This is not the original 6, guys. This is the original 3 that was never released back then. Oh my! Hey guys, so I do have Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, and in Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, though, there's that cliff. There's that one road out past Vista's farm that looks like you could go up, but you can't though. But the other people though, the other NPCs in the game though, they sometimes do go up there. And you want to know what that is? What that place is? It is a place known as Mineral Town. Ooh yeah, friends of Mineral Town, guys. Got the original GBA title right here. It's just though, Sega, I thought you hated Final Fantasy. Well, I still do have a bit of a gripe though with 7. Just because today now everybody has been asking for a remake for 7 for like a goddamn long fucking time. And even though I finally did get a PS3 back in 2011, I was never really a fan of, I never did play Final Fantasy 7 back then. I only played Zelda Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Mario Kart 64, Super Mario 64. Never actually owned the game, though. Hey, Sega, I smashed the like button, bud. Oh, thanks, Shane. Seems to heal up now. Tell me something, guys. Do you see like a red spot under my chin? I'll just look up at the ceiling for a second and just look up at the ceiling. So you hate FF7 because you never played it? Well, also just because, though, I guess we could just say, though, I'm not a big fan of Cloud. You know, all these years later, though, probably right after the Wii U version of Smash, though, everyone was always talking about, oh, put Cloud in the game. We're getting a new Final Fantasy VII remake. Please put Cloud in the game. And now today, he's in fucking Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Thank you. Fuck you, Final Fantasy fucktards. Suck a dick. All I see is bone. You must have cut yourself deep. I think you need stitches. Oh, you're funny, the dude. You are funny. I think I healed up now. Let me check the mirror again. I'm gonna say my neck is fully healed now. It's just minor. It was just minor cuts, though, guys. And you know what you do? You know a little secret I learned, though, for like really small cuts like that big. All you gotta do is just apply pressure with it, with just your hand or maybe a tissue or whatever. You know, something to like stop it from bleeding. That's the only thing you gotta do. It's just you gotta apply a little bit of pressure with your hand or whatever, and then eventually it stops. Simple. I should say, though, guys, I should probably add on, though, that I'm also planning to do another marathon by June, which means halfway through May. I'm planning to finally get this next marathon planned for halfway through May. Depends how long I take to film and edit the acapellas. And I should say, though, the Twitch streams are also going to be coming back by next week as well. Not Sundays, though, I'm afraid. I was going to keep Sundays on the back burner for the time being while I film these Mario Golf acapellas. But I promise you this much, though, guys. As soon as I have everything filmed and edited, soon as I have everything filmed for the Mario Golf acapellas and everything completely edited, I promise I'll revive the Sunday streams. I'm going to have a bit of a snack while... Super glue is the correct answer, dear Lord. Please kill me now. Also, I'm having a bit of a late snack. That is the best character. I'm sure he is. I'm going to need another paper towel now. This stuff is actually pretty sticky. Golly. It's not a Luigi hat. It's Mario. The newest character is going to be Minion. Oh, from the Minions, from Despicable Me. I'm afraid I don't, the dude. You guys all want a Wario, right? It's a me, Wario. I have some. You have no say. No, I don't have a Wario or Waluigi hat. Not even Luigi. Just a Mario one. That's all I have. Could we get a quick Sneddles? Sneddles. 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 Haven't done it in a while. I really don't have a favorite Koopaling, I'm afraid, guys. If you're asking me that, dude. Although then again, though, I will make a nod for Ludwig von Koopa, though. Being like Ludwig von Beethoven, but as a Koopa Troopa version of him instead. Who would not want that? Okay, Yakov. Ludwig is cool. He's got that tooth and awesome hair. Hmm. Pretty good. Like I said, it's still sticky, but good. Once I'm done, I'm gonna button up this top collar a bit, make it a little more, make it look a little more professional. I just had it unbuttoned though because, like I said, I was having a paper towel on the bottom of my neck for like the last half hour getting the show ready. So, like I said, I just decided to keep the top collar unbuttoned. But then I didn't get any blood on the collar. I'm sure I don't have any. I can check the mirror again if I have to. Hmm. I guess you guys don't live in Canada, do you? I felt like I'm doing a little bit of delivery for the Swiss Chalet guys. Got myself some. I got myself some coupons for Swiss Chalet, and I never done delivery before a freaking day in my life. Some deals are pretty cool. I got this delivery pack here for like this great big chicken dinner. Look at that, guys. That is beautiful. Look at that. It says right here, whole rotisserie chicken, 4 sides, plus 4 rolls, plus 12-ounce chalet dipping sauce, plus 10 wings, and then the rest of it's just calories on the bottom. That's what you call a meal. That's a family meal right there when you have a big ginormous family like mine. No. I was actually gonna go. I was actually thinking though, if I ever did do delivery for Swiss Chalet, I want to get this. Look at this, guys. You get your quarter chicken dinner meal, but it also comes with an appetizer. And I think that's it. Oh, and a bottle of pop. So I wouldn't mind doing delivery just for this. And I thought I would because these coupons are just about to expire. Later half of the month, actually. It kind of sucks. But yes. When am I ever going to get another cartoon drawing for the wall? That one's just not enough, is it, the dude? You think I should get another one? Die Quentin, no! No! Die Quentin, I'm pretty sure they'll find out that's a forgery, a fake, since you just printed off them, since you just printed it off the internet. They're gonna know. Yeah, you're an asshole, Die Quentin. You're a real fucking asshole, you know? This is why I don't want you. This is why I don't want to talk with you anymore. You're a real fucking asshole at times, Die Quentin. Fucking thief. You stole my delivery deal, you fucking asshole. I'm sure they don't even. I'm sure Swish LA doesn't exist in the US. I'm done talking with you now. Don't want to talk with you anymore. Get the hell off my channel, Die Quentin. No, Die Quentin just pisses me off. Ever since I started hanging out with Fears, I noticed a darker side to Die Quentin. Oh no, you want worse? You want bad? How about my friend Spellgaging? Who took over my old YouTube channel and then finally locked me out of it. That's not a friend. That's a troll. Okay. If I untime him out, though, will you guys, should I just untime him out now? Fearsma is like that all the time with everybody as well. Like they'll finally say he's sorry, he'll unblock him, and then they'll just start doing some random stupid shit again. That'll just have to make Fears have to time them out again or whatever. Oh God, no! I don't want to visit that Quentin period. Can you believe it's hard to button this fucking button up, guys? It was easy to unbutton it. It's a fucking bitch to get it back to button up again. It's no help. One of my hands is actually getting pretty sweaty now, just trying to button this thing up. Why not? I could take you to the beach. I'll be happy. I'll be fine with Fierce taking me to the beach. Like I said, guys, if I ever do finish Castlevania Symphony of the Night, though, I definitely do want to play a Metroid handheld, a Metroidvania Castlevania game. What would you guys say about this? Or should I just go get, someone was telling me, though, I should get Dawn of Sorrow as well for the DS. And you know what? I wouldn't mind playing Dawn of Sorrow. But even more better, though, if I had to play one, I do know of another one, though, called Circle Moon for the GBA, and I wouldn't mind playing that game either. Dawn of Sorrows is lit, my guy. He can bring you a sick Dragon Ball themed ramen stuff, but Fierce hates anime, so I doubt it. I wouldn't mind though playing. I wouldn't mind doing Circle of Moon because Circle of Moon has to probably have one of the best kick-ass opening intro themes ever in Castlevania, guys. I think I searched it up the other night. I already shared this when I was doing my Symphony of the Night speedrun the playthrough the other night. I think it was Awakening. That's what it was. This is just the very beginning of the game, and this is how kick-ass you do an intro. Fuck, maybe I must be breaking down tonight, guys. First I had just problems with my first I come on though with my neck having minor cuts in my neck. Now I'm having a freaking nosebleed. What the fuck is this shit? Something or someone must not want me to be doing Segatalks tonight. That's just my curse. Yeah, number one Tommy fan. I think it's the newer ones of Di Quinton where we need to have my buddies play. I know Resident Evil 5, you can actually play multiplayer with a friend, with a buddy. Well, which is okay. If I ever did play Resident Evil 5, guys, I would definitely Darth Di Quinton or Darth, one of you guys. Would you get Resident Evil 5 if I did a live stream for RE5? Sega was playing hockey and broke his nose. Well, it wasn't that though, Darth. But I will say though, I'll share with you guys one funny story though. My dad though, even though I never played hockey though, my dad did back when I was a little kid too. And you want to hear something that's really funny though, guys? There was one night where he actually broke his nose, and he got it all stitched up, and fixed up. But then when he came home that night, I'm like just I'm just like probably about a year old at this point. So I'm just like a little baby still. And my dad finally holds me up, and I finally grab him right by the nose, and I start wiggling it back and forward, and he was like screaming and naked. I didn't remember. He's like, "Oh, you're breaking my nose." It's pretty funny. Play the new version of two. Yeah, you know what though, Dank me. To be fair, I kind of thought about playing the remake of two, getting the remake, get the deluxe version with all that extra DLC added. Get the deluxe version with the DLC included in the game, guys. Hell yeah, I would not mind doing that. I never got the chance to really experience the original 1, 2, or 3 on PlayStation. Although, although back then though, I did not. Thankfully though, today I did get when I got my PS3 though, guys. They did put the original Resident Evil 1 game on the PlayStation Store, so I actually did download it and actually played a little bit of it. It was cool. They had like this pretty cool live action opening cutscene in black and white where Bravo team shows up and they try and find like the remnants of Alpha team, their old team. Which is kind of why though now we have Resident Evil 0 today, which is supposed to explain, which is the prequel to the first game, explaining what happened to Alpha team. Area 5 was actually fun. I don't know why so many people hated it. Or should I play that Resident Evil first-person shooter, which came out just before the PS2? I think it was called Resident Evil Survivor or something like that. I know that Angry Video Game Nerd finally reviewed it, I think like last year for Halloween. Hell, you know that creepy guy that's in Resident Evil 2 and 3, that big, ginormous guy, and he's like pretty scary, and every moment though you hear him, he's doing that big loud stomping, and you can like hear him coming and whatever. I think it was called Mr. Q or something like that. Well, you know what though? In that Resident Evil game that the Angry Video Nerd reviewed, he's in that game. But he's just actually, but instead of being scary, this guy's it's just a great big pussy. He just walks around like he's fucking lost, and once you finally shoot him, he just drops ammo for your shotgun or whatever weapon you're using. Ridiculous, I know. But let's get back to this for a second though, guys, because I figured though if I ever do finish Symphony of the Night, I thought I would definitely do a handheld Metroidvania Castlevania game. I don't mind doing one. I wouldn't mind doing this for my Twitch channel after completing Symphony of the Night. I'm willing to make an exception. After all, though, this is the only, so far, this is the only one I have. Although, let me check my Wii U for a sec. I do believe, though, I did download on my Wii U Circle of the Moon, though, because because Nintendo. There's one thing I kind of hate that Nintendo did though, for this console at least. They decided Nintendo just had this unmitigated thing of we'll just put Game Boy and Nintendo DS games on the Wii U, and I'm like thinking to myself, why are you doing this, Nintendo? GBA and DS were obviously made for a handheld for a reason. Putting them on a home console sounds like a pretty dumb idea, Nintendo. Yes. Look at this, guys. Castlevania, Circle of the Moon. Yes, so far. You know what, though? I'm going to quickly look up the Wii U eShop for a second and see if they have any of the other Castlevania handheld titles on here. Okay, well, that's just weird. Look at that. The top and bottom is Link's face, and Link's face is just like right over here. To be honest, I don't like the. I guess as well, though, I could say that's also kind of why that I drove myself away from playing the earlier ones on the earlier games as well, just because I had to get used to the chain controls, and I never did like them. Oh, Jesus Christ, it took me a fucking long time. Alright, I'll just put in a search for Castlevania. There's Aria of Sorrow on here, Harmony of Dissonance. I'm looking up just Game Boy ones right now, though, anyway. Harmony of Dissonance, Circle of the Moon, which I did buy, but then there's Dracula X, Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, Castlevania 2 Sun's Quest, and the normal Castlevania, and then Super Castlevania 4. Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate? Yeah, no shit. Oh, but I can't buy it, though. It's for the 3DS. Nintendo. Always worth a laugh. Nintendo, you're just worth a laugh. Just ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't see any Nintendo DS Castlevania games on here. Just Aria, Sorrow, Harmony of Dissonance, and Circle of the Moon. Harmony of Dissonance is meh, in my opinion. Okay, I'll skip out on Harmony of Dissonance then. Since you guys, since you're saying it's med dank meme, I won't bother playing that. Why am I banned on Miiverse? Well, obviously I'm not banned. This is what I get, though. The Miiverse service has ended. Miiverse and any software features that make use of Miiverse will no longer be available. Thank you for your interest. And then a support information code at the bottom, which is just meh. You got banned before. I'm not telling how, guys. Yeah, I do kind of complain about it though on my Facebook page. I think when I get banned or something like that. I don't think I ever did bother making it as a YouTube video. It's just something though I would just meant to put up on social media, but that's about it. Come on, tell us how. Well, I do remember one time though I was playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and I was busy. I forget how I got my first strike, but I do know how I got my second strike though. I was busy doing the you know that mini game where you have to go to Romani's ranch at night, and then you have to like defend the ghosts, fight the ghosts off from from like invading the barn where the cows are, and then you're supposed to like stop them. I remember failing it the first time, and then I finally had to reset the game again, go back to day one, or play Song of Time, go back to day one, go back to the Romani farm again. I finally do attempt number 2, but then my post for attempt number 2 got taken down just because I left. I said, attempt number 2, suck my Deku nuts. Somebody or someone at Nintendo did not like that, and they took it down. And I can't remember how I got my third strike. I do know though I got myself banned though just because of something I said from Majora's Mask. I was having like a bad experience with the game, and like I said, once I started leaving this stuff on Miiverse, Nintendo or somebody at Nintendo did not like what I was saying. Like, they don't want you to be saying swearing in a video in your comments at all, or something very sexual or explicit or something of that nature. Nintendo though is always being kiddie friendly to their people. Shit happens, man. Haha. Like that Darth, they would time you out just for saying that right now if Nintendo was watching this. I'm kidding, though. I'm kidding. Like, if you said that in a Miiverse post on Darth on a video, as like, if you started posting that up on Miiverse Darth, just shit happens, man. Haha. Nintendo would take that down for sure, and then you would get a strike for that. But like I said, it's just 3 strikes, and then you just only get banned just for like 2 weeks. I'm sure they would have given out worse offenses though to other people though, but so far though, like I said, I would just be luckily just to get away with just 2 weeks, about 2-week ban though on Miiverse. Can't post up anything. It's no help that most of the games as well that I have for Wii U, as to have use of Miiverse. Like most of these games right here, guys, mostly use them. I already talked about these back if you watched the Segacamp rant and the first. If you guys watched that 2-parter Segacamp rant that I did, the first one I did was Nintendo shutting down the Miiverse first, and then I go into talking about how they discontinued the Wi-Fi service for the Wii and the DS. And then right afterwards, and then then the video ends off though with me looking at the release date for when they closed down the Wii Game Shop channel. Now, if I was ever gonna do a rant again for this year, though, guys, should I do a rant about the Wii Game Shop channel being closed down, or finally now what it looks like now after being closed? I thought I would do a bit of a joke, though, at first, though, where it shows me first sitting down on the couch. I'm, like, sitting back, just like, okay, well, it looks like now Nintendo now finally shut down the Wii Game Shop channel, but I'm kind of curious as to see what it's like. And then it finally shows me, and then I finally load up the Wii game, and then I finally go then I turn on my Nintendo Wii, boot up the Wii Game Shop channel, and then you watch that load wheel for a second, and then I think I would have like another shot of me just sitting there at first like this, and then I'll just be like, okay, just waiting for the Wii Game Shop channel. Anytime now, Nintendo. And then it shows the load wheel again, and then right afterwards, though, and then right after after a few more seconds of that, though, I'll have another shot of me on the couch again, but this time it's Camp. And then I thought I would have like a running gag, though, where I don't have the internet on, though, and then we just get the error screen instead of saying that I'm disconnected instead, and then right afterwards you hear Camp go like, "Ray!" Then it finally cuts to the intro. Do a rant despite all the evidence, Matt Allgood. Do a rant about how, despite all the evidence, Matt Allgood still isn't locked up. I don't know what to say, the dude. Although, yes, since the sub glitch count on his YouTube channel, though, I finally decided to shortly unsub after that. Like, I noticed all these random and obscure videos that he was doing on his YouTube channel, and then right afterwards, that's just when I finally said, yeah, I'm done. I'm not talking to you anymore, Matt Allgood, and I finally just unsubbed off of his channel after that. Oh, god damn, this is messy. Yeah. I think this will be my final tea for the evening. I do plan to go to sleep tonight. By the way, do you guys like my new kettle? Completely wireless. I still have like this little disc thing I have to like let it sit on. And watch this. When I turn it on, doesn't that look cool? Lights up blue. I would say that it would just change red, though, when it gets hot, letting me know that it's almost ready. But so far, it doesn't do that. In a way, I do feel kind of bad for Matt that happened to him, though. But I do remember, though, after doing my episode of Segatalks one night, and after the episode ended, I finally fell on the ground, and everyone was all like, "Oh my God, Sega, are you okay?" And I'm going like, "Yeah, why, man? Why?" find out the next day that he just had a glitch with his sub count. He goes into slime streams and says that he's 14 to get little kids' phone numbers. Yeah, that is... No, I'm more concerned if Carrie's doing a live stream on a Friday, guys. I swear, Carrie is starting to get on my shit list now. Every fucking Friday night when I'm doing my PS4 casts, you guys are always telling me one way or another that she's doing a live stream, and when I go check her channel, yeah, she is. Yeah, spring break is finally here. Well, if you guys haven't seen the description yet, though, I did leave a quote for Segacamp to leave. It's still fucking cold. Segacamp Springbreak 2019. I'll leave it in the chat. I did put it in like centered quotes though in the description though, but I'll have an uncensored version for you guys in the chat. And you know that kind of blows my mind that I made my YouTube channel around spring break. It took me a few years to realize that. I didn't know it back then. It's just so it just so happened to be around the time when spring break would always be happening. I did not think about it. I just finally made the YouTube channel March 14th, and little did I realize, though, that's around the time spring break is happening. Took me a few years after I was busy just looking for a job that I realized, oh yeah, it's spring break. I should add on to something though, guys. I still plan to keep the mustache after I'm done. I've already said though that I'm doing another marathon. I'm planning to keep the mustache afterwards as well, because I do also plan to have another marathon for after this is over. But I hope you guys can watch. I hope you guys will watch some of both marathons. Some will start happening. The first one is going to be coming up the start of April, guys. But like I said, I'm going to be starting filming like pretty soon. Like probably by the time this weekend rolls around, I'm going to probably be busy filming up the Mario Golf acapellas. And then hopefully when April rolls around, I'm hoping though right by the time April rolls around, I should have some content already ready to be posted by this point. So then right afterwards, it's just by the start of April. I don't know if I'll have everything done by the start of April though, but hopefully though, I'm just hoping though right by the time the start of April rolls around, I'll be halfway through. I'm only doing 40 themes, guys. Just count it, okay? Just count with me, guys. 40. That's all I'm doing for the Mario Golf acapellas. Thank God nothing from World Tour on 3DS. I've already done that before, and it ended up being a clusterfuck in the long run as well. Let me get some milk and I'll sit down in front of the table again. Also, should I add on though that I'm busy doing a Mario Golf Walk? I'm busy doing a Zelda Links to the Past randomizer right now. I told you those bastards about lie about the weather. I will say though, Fair, there's only like a 35% chance that a groundhog can actually see. So there's like that's like a really low percentage that a groundhog could barely see anyway. And I don't know why they just had to have like the groundhog go right up to their ear and whisper to them about if they could see their shadow or not. That's one of the things I hear. Like they'll just take it out of its burrow and then they put it up to the minister. That they put it up to the person's ear, and then the groundhog is supposed to whisper to him if he sees a shadow or not. And how does that work? Like literally, how does that work? I'm pretty sure that little groundhog is not talking to him. I'm sure that little groundhog must be thinking to himself, "Oh, please, make me go back. Please, make me go back into my burrow again." That innocent groundhog must be thinking to himself, "Please, just put me back in my burrow again. I don't want to be out here looking at all these people staring right at me." I would not want to be either if I was a groundhog myself. If I was a groundhog, guys, and I did talk, I would be saying, "I don't care. I'm not asking you. Long winter. End of story." That would be me as a groundhog, guys. I don't care. You people, like the audience is up here though, and I'm just down here on the ground. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not giving you your prediction for it. Longer winter. End of story. And then I go right back down into my burrow. I'm going to go add a little bit of sweetener to this. I don't know, it just tastes so plain, like I did not add the sweetener. To be honest, number one Tommy fan, I don't know. Probably not. I'm going to say no to that question because I highly doubt it. Like, obviously, just say the names out loud. Wyerton Willie, Puxatawny Phil. Oh, like what other groundhogs? What other infamous groundhogs do we have? Exactly, the dude. I don't even think they're even speaking to the person. I think of the people just looking around. If they could see the groundhog shadow, they'll just say, "Okay, the groundhog sees a shadow. Longer winter." Groundhog geese. Oh dear Lord, please kill me. My God. So obviously, I think since they all have male names like that, they're all male groundhogs. So I highly doubt we have a female one that has a void hole. Obviously. Um, I don't know, number one Tommy fan. I don't know. Does he look like a groundhog to you? Guys, he's not a groundhog. He's a hedgehog. There's a difference. Look up hedgehogs if you're interested. I remember even as well, originally the name Sonic, right before they stuck with the name Sonic, I remember they actually had another name where they called him Mr. Needle Mouse or something like that. But in the end, they finally settled with the name Sonic the Hedgehog. Hedgehogs are small. Sonic is too big to be one. Oh, I can see about where you're going with that idea, though, Ferret, because hedgehogs are actual animals, too. Like, obviously, let me share something with you guys. I'll have to quickly bring this up. Apparently, I found out echidnas also exist. Like, the echidnas are actual real animals, too. And yeah, yeah, I can see where you're going with this stuff, Ferret. Yeah, too small to be a hedgehog. Well, even like I said, originally Sonic's name was supposed to be Mr. Needle Mouse before they went with the name, right before they settled with the name Sonic the Hedgehog. And like I said, echidnas also exist. Echidna, here we go. So definitely for sure though, guys, Knuckles does not look like that. Obviously. This is definitely not what we would see of Knuckles either. Just because Knuckles had a different look or design when they were making Sonic 3 at the time. Yes. Sonic was Knuckles' first appearance was Sonic 3. It would not be until Sonic and Knuckles though when we finally found out his actual name though. Or I should have known though. His name was actually in the instruction manual. Knuckles' name was. They actually did give like a brief introduction to Knuckles in the instruction manual, but I did not know that back then. It wouldn't be until Sonic and Knuckles came out when I finally played. When I finally found out, oh, you're Knuckles. Okay. Obviously, Tails it does not look like this either. This is definitely not Tails as well, since Tails is supposed to be a fox. Obviously. Okay. I'll bring back up the chat again. I heard his original name was Puxatawny Phil. What the fuck? What animal was Big the Cat based on? Obviously a cat, Quentin. Come on. His name is Big the Cat. Obviously a cat. I'm pretty sure. No, Knuckles is supposed to be an echidna. Vegas based on a Maine Coon? Is this in the area of Maine as well? The state, Maine? Friendship, Maine? Sorry, I'm thinking of the Casper movie that got released in the 90s. I wouldn't really mind though playing this Castlevania game because right off the bat though you do start off with the vampire killer in this game. The legendary whip that the Belmonts is supposed to have. Although for this game though we're not playing a Belmont though, we're actually playing a Morris this time around. Some person by the name of Jonathan Morris, who is actually supposed to be related to the John Morris from Castlevania what was that one on Genesis? Castlevania Bloodlines. Yeah, that's right. Kind of animal is Jigglypuff based on? I never did bother looking into what animal Jigglypuff was on. Apparently, though, all the Pokemon characters, though, they were supposed to just be like original designs. A balloon hog or air hog if you're in Australia. Oh, God. And Darth just leaving Pokemon equals instant cringe in the chat. Hey, Darth. Would you feel better if I did the Digimon theme song? I think I did do the Digimon theme song a long time ago, but as a YouTube video, can't remember. It's kind of hard. Would you guys believe now this will be 10 years now doing acapellas by the time May rolls around? Digimon, 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 digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digiball into champion. Digiball into ultimate. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon. Not a really big fan of the show, though. It was okay. The theme song was cool. I also do like, hey Digimon, Digimon are the champions and masters. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Forget how the lyrics go. I think it was called Hey Digimon, I think. Give me a sec. See if I can find the Find the lyrics on YouTube or on Google. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I was right. Hey Digimon. That's what the song is called. Hey Digimon, monsters friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. And that's all I know of the fucking song. So, that's the end of that. Thank you guys for watching. Now sing the Monster Ranchers theme song. Oh boy. Segacamp, why do you like Castlevania so much if you don't like scary movies? I'm trying to get into them now, though, the dude. I guess I just wasn't much of a fan of them as a kid. It's just something that I just got to as I got older. I really wish I could do the Monster Ranchers theme song. I don't think I've heard that song before. Let's look this up. Monster Rancher opening. What? What decade did this come out of anyway? Like, what year did Monster Rancher first start? The 90s for me, I only watched it a few. My first one was, of course, Sailor Moon, but I remember also watching Card Captors, and there also did exist a Mega Man anime as well, guys. Could you guys believe they did an anime on Mega Man as well? Hard to believe, right? I think it was just around the time as well when the Battle Network series was just about to start. Do the fighting food on intro. I have no idea what that is either. Dang meme, I'm afraid. By the time we moved out, though, I did hear that there existed a Jackie Chan cartoon, and I'm just like thinking to myself, why would you guys make a Jackie Chan cartoon? Especially since, as well, though, guys, someone made a GIF on Jackie Chan dressed up like Chun-Li. Like, let me show you guys something. I'm just like wondering. I'm just like asking myself, what the fuck is this? Oh dear lord, that's Jackie Chan. Oh dear lord. Obviously, they just took the sound effects from the video game, but obviously that is Jackie Chan. I'm like just thinking, why? No, I'm gonna stop now. Fuck me. The Jackie Chan cartoon was good. Trust me, guys. I'm like just wondering to myself, how does this exist? Just Jackie Chan. Why would you do this? Why would you dress up like Chun-Li? Like, why? Also, check out the fighting food on theme. It is hilarious. Okay. Fighting food on. Oh, I'll go look that up right now. Here we go. Fighting food on opening. Give you guys a bit of a reaction while I'm listening to it. I cannot believe that they used some of the Can song. Like, why? Obviously, they're doing that from... I remember watching another cartoon as a kid. I can't remember what it was, but I know they went like, whack, whack, welcome to the 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 whack, whack, da 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 da. It's peak 90s anime opening, of course. I know sometime at the very end, though. I know they would end off the opening though with them going like. So yeah, they just go like whack whack, welcome to the whack whack, welcome to the whack, and then the very end they go like. I'm just like thinking, why? I guess I'll just go on. Yeah. But for some odd reason, I can't remember what the show was called. The Whack Whack Show or something like that? The Whack Whack Week Week Walk Walk? I don't think that's right, but... No. I can't seem to find it. Fuck my life. Gary Springer was worse than burritos itself. 2 out of 10. You won this round, Segacamp. Oh, so you're saying my show is better than Carrie's right now, Joey? The likes are kind of like Segacamp. Do some Animaniacs songs. I guess I do know the Pinky and the Brain theme song, but I'm doing more of their own version of that they had when they finally got their own cartoon. The pink da 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 da. Gee, Brain, what are we gonna do tonight? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. The Pinky and the Brain, da da da. The Pinky and the Brain, da da da. One is a genius, the other's insane. And I can't remember the rest because I feel like a tool. It's Pinky and the brain, not da 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 da. Does anybody remember though when they did Pinky Elmira and the Brain? I thought that was funny. Like they just added Elmira to the mix all of a sudden from Tiny Toon's Adventures. I cannot believe they did something like that. Like Elmira is from Tiny Toon Adventures, so how did they like throw her into Pinky and the Brain? And Pinky and the Brain came from Animaniacs? I don't know. Sing the Cat Dog theme. I can't remember that one either. Shoot. I remember watching it too as a kid. I remember watching the Cat Dog show all the time. The Cat Dog cartoon all the time on Teletoon, I think. Or YTV, I think it was. I do know this one though, Darth, and this played on Teletoon. This is the intro to Space Goose Guy. Five little monsters were riding through space. Their spaceship broke and they fell into this place. They gotta get up, but they don't know how. So waited in a creepy house. La 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 la. We love monsters, man. All the little kids say, la 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 la. We love monsters, man. Everybody is saying, la 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 la. We love monster men. Do 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 do. If I ever do the intro again, I'm gonna mash in the outro as well, where they have like where they keep doing the la 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 la. We love monsters. monster men, and then he's just like, monsters, they're coming into your house. I want all you little French kids out there, all you Italian, German, and Spanish kids, get your monsters and get them all together. And then they end out saying like, we love monster men. The outro is on YouTube if you guys want to look it up. Even the intro. I used to watch that show all the time when it aired on Teletoon. It seemed as though they lived in this really spooky haunted house, and for some odd reason or another, though, somebody or someone would always move in, and they had to start. And they had this little machine that would transport them into being like humans, so then they could talk to the residents and try and get them to leave, and the episode would end up with them finally leaving or something along those lines. I forget. We are going back to the late 90s when this show aired on Teletoon. You know what? I think I'm going to end the show. Like I said, kind of had a... Sometime later this week, though, guys, I'm going to be posting up my 12-year anniversary video, though. Don't expect it, though. It's going to be more of a rambling video. I called it the 12-year anniversary rambling edition. I didn't really... Let's just say I did not come up with a speech for this year. So I decided instead I'll just sit in front of the camera, just speak my mind, see where that will go. Still is a good video though, but like I said, don't expect much though out of it either. And like I said, a little later this week, I'll finally don the Mario cap again. I'll definitely don the Mario cap, and then right afterwards, I'll get the Mario Golf acapellas underway. But like I said, don't expect them up until April. Hopefully, right by the time April should be rolling around. I'm hoping though to get halfway through. I'm hoping though to at least be almost halfway done. I'm hoping to get around the halfway marker right by the time when April 1st rolls around. I don't know. I'm hoping to anyway. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, click that button over here to subscribe to the channel. Click the button over here to check out the acapella playlist, and as always, guys, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.